was doing a breakdancing move. Where'd the foul come in? Where'd the foul come in? He got shook out of his shoes, and they're going to say he fouled him? Oh, they full of shit. They're full of shit. Do we have the video up? I don't even know if we do.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
What was that? Well, now they're up by 2, largely in the game. Congrats, OKC. Need the refs to help you. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop. All right, Connolly over to Julius Randle. Randle was a hot hand the first. Can he continue with throughout the second? Guarded by Dort. Swings out Connolly. Connolly guarded by SGA. Drive inside, uses his body, and it's going to be a foul on SGA. We see SGA gets mad. I think he thought he got the hand. What foul is that for SGA? I think that's his second. Yeah. Oh, no, it's just his first. This is first. No stress. No stress. Uncle Jerry. What's good, brother? Let's see. You're on here now, Dolph. Let me just switch the screen.
What's going on? What's going on, family?
Oh, dude, you know, actually watching a great fucking basketball game. It's been fun so far, yeah.
Conley. Playoff Conley.
Look, he hasn't played great, but like he's what he is, right? He's a vet in the league. He knows his role. He keeps control of the offense and tries to settle down the younger players. He does a great job at it too, man. Conley's an underappreciated player in the league. Nobody talks about him at all, and his guidance as a vet.
Yeah.
So Conley with the second free throw, that'll drop. So now we're all tied again at 54 all. Said even I can't drink that much, trying to get the visuals out of my head. That's so crazy. Sit down the front. Y'all so stupid. Oh, tough shot. Okay. Hardenstein with 12.
Hardenstein with the floater.
He's playing good. And you know what I liked about it? He shot it and instantly went for the rebound in case he missed. I really like that from a player. Edwards straight away. Triple. Splash.
Ant-Man.
I'm gonna wake up my neighbors.
The Ant-Man, baby. Man, it's a good game.
Yo, it has been. SGA for triple doesn't do it. Watch the new graphics that they show for each player's like shot charts. It's really cool. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I haven't seen it.
I'm sure. Connolly, triple from the left side. Oh, timeout. Because guess what? Cash money.
Oh!
All right, so I'm assuming you're a couple seconds behind me.
Yeah, I'm right like 0.2 of a second, 2 seconds behind you.
Perfect. Sinbad said Arvo Dolph.
Arvo, my brother. Hello to everybody in the chat. How you doing, family? Come on in. What's going on, baby? And we live now, Zach and I. Zach, let's say hello to everybody checking in on X, baby. We live on X, baby.
Hey, what's good, everybody? Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Appreciate having you all over here, tuning in, joining us.
Thank you. Western Conference Finals, Game 1.
See, Main Star, normal guy said, "What up, Dolph?" So how you doing?
What up, normal guy? How you doing, my brother? Main Star, what's going on, family? All right.
Yes, it's so stupid, isn't it? Yeah, but dude, it's been a good game. Like, you know what? And it's been a fair ref game. I feel like there's been some fouls both ways that could have been called or shouldn't have been called. So it's been a fun game. Both teams are playing very good defense. A lot of physicality. There's been a couple of things with the Wolves, although they are up by 4 right now, where I feel like they've done some things that were questionable, forcing a couple threes when they weren't necessary. Gobert having his struggles, which I kind of figured he would have in this series, especially against a fast OKC team, a very athletic OKC team. Normally, he tends to struggle a bit. And then the Thunder, I'm really excited to see what they're going to do the second half, because what the Timberwolves have done greatly is not biting. So whenever SGA or Dort or Williams or anybody drives in, they're not jumping up in the air and biting on those pump fakes that allows them to get to the line. They're just allowing them to do their thing. So I'm expecting to see. I'm expecting to see OKC to kind of get away from trying to draw the foul and just trying to get good shots. And we all know this Thunder team is a good team, and they can make those a lot. Yeah. But, you know, and to be honest, this version of basketball, now that we're being forced to see, since they can't draw the foul anymore, is the purest form of the Thunder. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes forward today.
Wallace, how you doing, my brother? Come on in. What's up, Wallace?
What up, Wallace?
Uncle Jerry, my boy Uncle Jerry in the building. Oh, Uncle Jerry. Jerry, what's up, baby? Come on in here, baby. All right, family. You are live, Real Fan Sports. Come on in, Sports Network, baby. Western Conference Finals, Game 1. T-Wolves trying to steal home court advantage in Game 1. I did not see the first half. I'm just coming in.
It's been good, man. It's been good, man.
Man.
I mean, yeah. Quick rundown for those that are tuning in late. First quarter was dominated by Timberwolves, but the only thing that hurt them, that allowed the game to stay close, was that they turned the ball over 7 times in the first quarter. Wow. Second quarter, they didn't turn the ball over, I think, but 1 time only. Whereas the Thunder turned the ball over 7 times in that second quarter. So it has been truly a back and forth game and a truly competitive series so far, just through Game 1. But I'm expecting this one to go the distance, and we can see 7 games in this series, and they're going to earn their spot to the NBA Finals, which is all we can ask for. But we're back in it now. Williams guarded by Alexander Walker. He's got in some good minutes today. Couple 3-pointers. Williams chucks one up over Alexander, gets the shot to drop, and that will make it 58-60. Wallace said, "What's up, big brother?" What up, OG?
Bro, this is what we're witnessing, family. We're witnessing the changing of the guard.
It's go time.
Go time. We're witnessing the changing of the guard. We're in the conference finals, and there's no LeBron. There's no Steph Curry. There's no Kevin Durant. This is the passing of the torch, in my opinion. You got 2 young superstars, and Anthony Edwards and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Green.
The future of the NBA is now. And listen, Steph, LeBron, this upcoming season may be their last season. The NBA is in fine hands, man.
You saw it. Have you seen apparently, I don't know if it's rumor, but apparently LeBron right now is trying to orchestrate a thing for a 2-year deal to try and play with both Bryce and Bronny.
Both his sons?
He's trying to play with both of them, because Bryce will be eligible in, I think, 2 more years.
Oh, okay. I ain't mad at him.
I mean, I'm not mad at it either. Everybody else is going to hate it. But I mean, you know, if I had, like, again, I think it's stupid for basketball. But if I'm in the shoes of LeBron and my kids have the potential of possibly getting to the NBA, I'm going to try to play with both of them. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
But yeah, no, you're right. This is exactly what we're seeing. The passing of the torches of young talent. You know, your Anthony Edwards, your SGA, your Julius Randle. You know, he's slightly a bit older, but still been playing great basketball over the last 8 years. You know, then you talk about the Eastern side. You're talking about Tyrese Halliburton. You're talking about Jalen Brunson. You know, all of these guys that are now trying to get handed the torch to see where the NBA is going to take forward into the next decade. So right now, Gobert got at the line. I believe he missed his first.
And when you look at the conference final setup in the East, you have a rivalry that is being renewed in between the Pacers and the Knicks. But here in the West, you got two young teams here in OKC and Minnesota. OKC only one time in the conference finals. Of course, we know the trio that got them there, along with Kendrick Perkins. Let me not slight Kendrick Perkins. But also, man, good move by Williams. Yeah. Williams seems to be getting in groove now. 60-60.
She said, "Where are you at, bro?" Yeah, dude. I mean, it's exciting watching these teams and moving into the next level, man. Let's see. Let's try to get synced up. Let me know when you see the clock hit 5. Oh, let me know when you get the timeout.
Okay. Right now, they're going to town. They just called it.
Okay. Perfect.
They're showing the crowd Alexander Walker to the bench.
We're good.
All right.
Chia said, thought he got traded for a minute. Not yet, Chia said. That's next season. He'll be traded next season.
Giannis to the T-Wolves? Ooh. Giannis
I could imagine that. I don't know where. I really don't know where Giannis would go.
Get rid of Rudy Gobert for Giannis. Do that all day, every day.
Oh, that's all day, every day. I can't imagine that they would have the cap in order to do that, because they're gonna have to pay. They're gonna have to pay Edwards, and they're gonna have to pay Randall. I don't know where he could go. I think it's actually a pretty good possibility that he goes to Golden State. And then someone else mentioned Giannis to Giannis to the Heat could be a big possibility. Interesting to see what that would mean for Bam Adebayo. And then
trade.
He could possibly Houston could be an option.
Right.
And then there was one other team that was like really big on the rumors surrounding him. I can't remember who it was.
New Orleans.
Yeah, there's talks about the New Orleans, but I think from what I've read, at least, it seems like they want New Orleans to be involved in the trade, but don't want him going, but not him going to New Orleans. They want to get New Orleans involved because they want our draft capital, because we have a lot of draft picks in the next couple of years.
Yeah, we have their draft capital.
Right. So they're trying to get draft picks back is what they're really looking forward to from Giannis, Giannis trade. So that's why they want, I think it's us, and I think maybe the Hawks as well is another team that they're trying to get. They want involved in the trades, either Hawks or Portland, but they really just want them there for draft picks. Right. So we'll see how that goes. Said Brooks will probably be awful without him, though. Oh no, they will be. No, they will be. But it's already come out. He wants to be gone. So it's gonna happen unless he pulls a Myles Garrett and yeah.
Hoodie in the building. Wolves, baby. I hear your hoodie going pulling for the T-Wolves.
Hey, Hood, feel free to come jump in, brother, if you want to come hang out for a bit.
Once again, shout out to everybody, all 21 of you on X, man. We appreciate you joining us. Hey, everyone on X, put your comments in. Let us know what you're thinking. I'm on X. I'm viewing it right now, so let me know how you feeling, baby.
The comments come through on X too, so it's just a matter of comment. I think the one thing with X I noticed. So I think the views that we get from X is just, it doesn't decrease. So like if I go and click on it and I viewed it and then I left, it still shows that I'm in there. That's been I think that's what ends up happening.
We'll be live tomorrow night if y'all want to join.
Let me know what time, honey.
I'll jump in when I get home.
Yeah, shoot me a text. That should be good. I know I got to do some recordings and stuff like that, but I think I'm on my own time tomorrow, so I'll try to get it done beforehand.
I had cut the camera off because these damn grapes good, man.
Oh, you eating some grapes? Yeah, you don't want to see that on stream, bro.
These purple grapes good as hell.
Hey, man, I ain't mad at you, brother. And look at two brothers, man, getting drafted at the same time, playing against each other now. I mean, you know,
the cousins. I forgot the cousins.
Family cousins, yeah.
Man, I'm happy
could you imagine the ones that they were playing growing up?
Man, If anybody know each other, it's them.
All right, but we're back at the timeout break. We had a miss from Minnesota. SGA driving inside. Williams split the defenders, but again, struggling to finish. But gets his offensive board and puts it back in. Great move there by SGA. He just got to finish the first time. I mean, the way he split the defenders there is elite. Now up by 4 is OKC. They'll feed into Naz Reid. Reid guarded by Williams, backing him down slowly. No option, turns inside, and this is where the troubles came in the first quarter. Turnovers. Williams to Wallace. Wallace back up top to Williams, guarded by Alexander. Edwards, good defense, but better offense. 10-0 run. Yep.
Now, here's where Anthony Edwards is the playoff. Here's where Anthony Edwards has to stop the bleeding. He has to demand the ball. Everybody get out the way. Give me the ball. I'm putting my head down, and I'm going to go. And either I'm going to score or they're going to foul me. You got to stop this bleeding because now they're on the 10-0 run. And right here, he shouldn't get this rebound.
No.
Naz Reid, you out there looking. I don't know what Julius Randle was doing on the play. They just looking. You got to grab the ball. But a 10-0 run now by the homestanding Oklahoma City Thunder. Your score 66-60. You're still in this contest, but you got to stop the bleeding. The playoffs and conference finals, this is where superstars step up. In these situations, RIP the great Kobe. Kobe will demand the ball right now. He'll want to stop the bleeding right now. Jordan won't stop the bleeding right now. You got to want the ball right now. You got to stop it. You the man.
What I'm surprised with is that we haven't seen Julius Randle get active yet. I mean, because he was the hot hand in the first half. He shot 6 for 9, 5 for 6 from 3. He has 20 points. Edwards has pulled up a bit. He has 16 points now. So I mean, between them two, they got to take control. But the one issue they were having a little bit in the first quarter was that they were trying to force too many shots instead of looking for the good shot. I want to see good shots. McDaniel's been another guy that has been shooting the ball exceptionally well tonight, but has only had a couple opportunities. So I wouldn't mind seeing him shoot the ball more as well. Now back from break, Randle guarded up high tightly, trying to work his way inside, kicks out to the corner. Naz Reid, corner 3, and that is not what you want to have happen there. I did see the hockey score, man. Yeah, they're up, 4-1 I just saw?
Devchenko playing tough defense. They're going to get him for a reach and foul.
What up, JFB? How we doing, brother? My guy, Jeffrey, man. Hey, yo, shout out to the Stadium Junkies. JFB, message me on Discord and remind me to mess me to do a stream elements for your channel.
Oh, good spin.
Oh, yeah. Good block.
Naz Reid comes with the weak side help to reject the attempt by Shea and the dancing up on Wood. Oh, get off me. Little shoulder ball, great room. Short, they cannot buy a basket now. You got to go stop shooting jump shots. You got to go to the goal. Williams is on fire. Oh, just off. Nikhil with the rebound. And there was left side of the court. Picked up by Wood. And that was strong. That's what you got to do.
Yes, that's a great bucket.
66-62. They stopped the bleeding. You're now trailed by 4.
And you know what I love to see too? The fans are standing
up. That's not a foul. They're going to call a foul.
I love to see the fans in OKC been a little bit hesitant throughout the first half outside of those big momentum swings by OKC. But right now, everybody's on their feet supporting their team with still a lot of time to go in this basketball game. I love to see that.
That's offensive.
That's offensive foul.
This is a bad call, man.
That's a horrible call.
They need to challenge this one.
If anything, it's offensive because SGA grabbed McDaniels.
And it could have been the and one on the other end. Now they got the challenge. They'll challenge it. They're going to challenge that.
It does help Tater, you haven't been watching the game, bro. There has been 2 moments where they have helped OKC, but there's also been moments where they've helped Timberwolves in this one. This has been a clean game so far. This has been a clean game so far.
He tripped on his own feet. Exactly.
He did. He absolutely did.
That's a horrible call, man.
But the consistency of this game has been clean, so that's why I'm not complaining yet. If it continues like this, then we'll talk. But right now, it's been clean so far.
I'm complaining. That's a horrible call. That's the second one on the
that one is
second half.
Yeah, that one is pretty bad.
The first one was bad too. That wasn't a foul. Now, I mean, listen, Shay's getting that superstar treatment, but you go treat him like a superstar. I'm gonna touch him, so you really gonna have to call it. I'm lying, man. You got to touch him, bro. You got to play physical. They got to feel you. Come on, man.
Yeah, no worries, Jeff.
I guess they go say that Nikhil locked his own. Oh no,
Are they calling the reach? Well, it's not a shooting foul. Then you can call the reach there. I won't be mad at the reach, but that's not shooting. Yeah, it's a reach. It's a bit of a reach when he goes over the top.
Look like he kind of like Shay locked on Nikhil's arm though.
It does, and that's why I was saying we could see it go the other way.
So it's not a foul.
Great challenge. Great job, refs.
Thank you.
I thought for sure they'd let that go because there was that contact there. So he wraps around the screen. His hand does get under lock, but he pulls it out quickly. It doesn't look like it ever got locked up. Yeah, no, I think that's good. Yeah, good job good challenge there for the Timberwolves. And so now they're not going to get a fresh clock, right? What are they going to put the clock down to? No, because they have possession of the ball, Taterhead. It's not a jump ball if they have possession.
No.
They have to have no possession whenever the foul happened. When the foul occurred, the foul happened while SGA was still dribbling.
Williams guarded by Reed at the top. To the corner.
What?
Williams.
Why are we turning down layups?
Williams with a step back. 68-62. Still in the game. And the up was around the Gobert screen. In the corner. Nikhil, good ball fake. Resets.
Gotta make that.
Shea with the rebound. This is a big 2 minutes and 24 seconds for the T-Wolves. This will be big.
Big shot. 9-point lead. Biggest lead of the night for OKC.
They're in trouble. Danger.
Naz Reid drives inside on Chet, puts up a tough one, and is going to go out of bounds off Gobert, forcing bad shots right now as Timberwolves. They lost the composure out of nowhere.
They haven't been able to stop this run. Step back. Bucket.
It's a great move. It's a great move.
73-62 in a game that was close as now. It's a 17-2 run over the last 5 minutes and 36 seconds. And
Edwards, deep three again. Bad shot. Why are we shooting bad shots?
Bad shot selection. Trying to get it all back on. You got to get it back on defensive end.
Yeah, it's going to be on OKC. Running through the screen.
73-62. All of a sudden, you're down by double digits. And the Edwards has to take better shots than that. That was a horrible shot. That was a bailout shot. That shot there helped the defense.
Yep. That's the one thing, like when teams go on a run, is the opposition always tends to just try to chuck up a three to try to silence the crowd instead of just making a good babasketball decision. Even
they needed that was a big one. 73-65. Shea on the drive off the glass. One.
Wow. Yeah. That's excellent work there. Let's see. Edwards doesn't like the call. Let's see it. I thought there was a bit of contact there. Let's see if there is hands push it off. Will we get a replay on it? See, drives left side on Edwards. Edwards with a hand check. Left hand on the hip.
Yeah.
That's soft. That's as soft as it gets. It's not a foul on any other player except for maybe Brunson. And that's why I don't like it. And now that is the fourth foul for Edwards as well.
That's bad foul. No,
Edwards has to sit down. Yep.
But the problem right now is for Minnesota is Devinchenko's tripped by Williams. That's a foul. But right now they're not getting any help from the others.
No.
It's either the starting five or nothing. And for them to be successful in this series, their bench is going to have to play. Oh, yeah, he tripped him with your foot. That's a foul. And
Alexander, guarded by Williams, up top. Feeds to Nasri, back to Alexander. Alexander piecing up his cousin. Back out to the corner to the rookie, Clark. Back to Alexander. Alexander drives baseline. Thought about the reserve. Finds Reed in the corner again. Forcing bad shots. Not great management there by Timberwolves with the clock winding down. Not finding an open look.
Yeah. It's about to get ugly.
Wallace drives inside. Loses it for the moment. Gets it back. We should have a jump ball.
Jump ball. I thought they were going to give him the timeout, but the ref does call a jump ball. Right now, it's just bad shot selection by the T-Wolves, man.
Yeah.
And on the defensive side, they're not giving any resistance on the defensive side. Right now, OKC is getting what they want.
Good win by DiVincenzo. Look at him get up.
I like DiVincenzo. I like he came in there. I think he's a real good player.
Absolutely. So they're going to slow things down. There's about a 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 10 seconds on it. DiVincenzo works out to the left side, drives in, kicks out to the corner to Clark. Clark draws the foul. 2 for the line.
That's what I'm saying. Stop bailing them out. Go to the goal. Put the onus on the ref to have to call a foul.
Absolute, Jeff. Jeff, you want to come hop in, man? If you're available, man, I'll bring you in if you want to, brother.
Kind of great. The Northern Chop Podcast. How you doing?
Let's see. Kai, I can bring you in, brother. Let me just try to get synced with us if y'all can, guys. I'll drop the link. So Jeffrey or Kai, if y'all want to come jump in, y'all can.
First free throw is up and it's good.
Is good. All right, bring it back to 10 on this one.
Yeah, they're still in the game. Good. He got both of them. Down by 9. Williams, wide open in the corner. Back to Williams. Off the front of the rim.
That's an air ball.
1/10 of a second left.
Oh, he almost made that shit. It wouldn't have counted, but that would have been cool.
OKC with a big third quarter now leads 76-66 as we now go to go time, baby. I'm calling every 4 period go time. It's go time now. And when I talk about go time, I'm talking about the stars. The headliners. It's go time now. It's time to close out.
There it is.
Who's going to close out game 1?
It's a 14-point switch from halftime into the third quarter. OKC was able to put up 32 points this quarter to Minnesota's just 18. 1 quarter to go on a low-scoring Western Conference Finals matchup. Game 1. Who will go to the finals this year? Will it be the Timberwolves? Will it be the Thunder to face off against the Knicks or the Pacers? It is fun time here in the NBA. We get to see new faces, new teams this year into the finals. I know we've all been asking for it, and we're ready to see it.
No Lakers.
No Lakers. No Celtics.
No Warriors.
No Warriors. Yeah.
Sorry, 9. Y'all got 4 of them things.
That I think that helped these two teams. Some teams fire their coach. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, can you say that it helped them? The teams made the decision to fire the coaches. I mean, that's not like someone forced them to.
Right.
We also had some WNBA basketball happening earlier today. We're also coming to the final moments in the third period for the NHL playoffs, where Florida is up 4-1 over Carolina. In the WNBA today, we saw the Las Vegas team beat Connecticut by over 20. We saw Atlanta take on Indiana, who won by just 1 point in a high-scoring WNBA game as well, 91-90. Damn, that was a really good game. I thought about covering that game for a little bit too, but it started too early. Let's see, 27 points from Clark, 24 from Kelsey Mitchell, 24 from Aaliyah Boston. Really high scoring game for these two. And then for the winning team, Atlanta Dream, Ryan Howard with 20, Brittany Griner dropping a smooth 21, 2 rebounds off of a double-double. Brianna Jones with 19 points. Man, some good WNBA basketball taking place the last couple days. Kai, were you able to get in, man? I sent the link. I don't know if it went through. It didn't go through to DOLPH's channel. Shit. Kai, give me a second. Let me grab the link and I'll send it over there. I didn't realize it didn't go through to his. Give me one moment. Because the other 3 channels start up first. So Kai, just let you know, man, whenever DOLPH's not in here, it doesn't allow me to send it over to his Keeping It Real Who Dat Sports podcast. So we send it to the Come On In Sports Network, Real Fan Sports, and then Nonfiction's Twitch. So whenever we're live, man, make sure you go subscribe to those, because we do a lot of live streams over there as well, especially the Come On In Sports Network. That's where anytime any of the fellas from part of the Come On In Sports Network go live, we make sure to send it over to that channel. So you're going to get a little bit of everything over there. But I'm going to send you the link right now, Kai. But we're starting off the fourth quarter. Timberwolves will start with the rock. Anthony Edwards to bring it down, guarded by Caruso. I'm waiting for this to load in so I can send a link. DiVincenzo with a straight 3. No good. Too strong off the back of the rim. Williams to bring it down for OKC Thunder. Work around the Chet Holmgren screen. Now isolating. Connolly drives aside. Good defense. Too strong. Rebound by Naz Reid. Reid up to Edwards. Edwards wants to drive forward. Feeds out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo back to Edwards. Trying to push it off with that right hand. Working his way. I'm sorry, not Edwards. Julius Randle. My goodness. Oh, that's a big air ball for McDaniels. Now Naz Reid underneath. Gets blocked. Kicks out. DiVincenzo for 3. Got it.
Splash. Davidchenko with a big basket.
Oh my gosh, my computer is being so slow today. Sorry.
Naz Reid has to play. We got 2. Davidchenko.
Why is my computer being so slow?
Right back. Chat from the corner answers 79-69. Minnesota gonna have to get stops though.
I'm trying to send the link, Kai. It's my stuff is being crazy right now. I don't know why. What is wrong with my internet? Why is my internet?
The Nuggets and Grizzlies fire your coach without even asking the superstars. Look.
I mean, is it their business to know? You know what I'm saying? Like,
man.
I mean, like I think they should have a conversation, but I'm pretty sure Jokic was vouching for him to be fired.
I'm not even talking to Ja for what? Stay your ass out of trouble. He great though. Kid's great, man.
Yo, ECG in the building. What's up, brother?
What up? What up? Yo,
right,
yo.
I think I finally got the link to send. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Link finally sent over on DOLPH channel, so you can go ahead and click that. Did not pop up.
Let me see.
DOLPH, you might have to send a link to your channel so they can join if they want.
All right, let me copy the link.
My internet is being trifling right now. What up, Dante? How's the Elite 11, man? Dude, it looked like y'all had such a good time. I watched like half of the video you posted yesterday. I haven't watched the full thing yet, but literally y'all had a great time, bro. And these videos for these young kids from this weekend, that's awesome, man. Yeah, it looked like a whole bunch of fun, bro.
Julius Randle
Jumper's good. Williams, guarded by McDaniels, gets double teamed by him and Connolly.
Good. Gets it back.
Russo for three.
Russo.
Cash money.
82-71. Can Nas Reed do anything else besides shoot threes?
Oh, no worries, Jeff. I didn't realize you were live, bro.
Oh, Chet with the block.
Good block. Wait, what is the foul? Oh, out of bounds. Okay, I was about to say there was no foul there. Look at those active hands by Chet. There's certain things you can't teach with true blockers like Chet. It's just where the hand should be at all times, being able to predict where the shot is going to come out at,
good defense,
and be able to adjust.
Oh, he traveled.
He did travel. Nevertheless, he'll get blocked on the other end. Now Randall's going to drive inside, loses the rock.
Minnesota losing this game.
Protect the baby, man.
They gonna lose. They got nobody playing themselves. In the corner! Miss Julius Randle with the rebound. Still got 9 minutes and 22 seconds to go in this.
Donnie said it was just me and Khalid did the one in just me. Khalid did the one in Austin in March. Sora did the one in Tampa in April, and I did the one in Penn State. Good to see some of the kids I'm following in high school up close. Dude, that's awesome, man. I mean, be able to build those connections and stuff like that, and be able to showcase some of their skills that at least casual fans won't be able to see. That's awesome, man.
Nas Reed with the drive and the finger roll. 82-73. They got this is what it has to start for the Timberwolves.
I was keeping up with.
Oh, good defense. Oh, you got to get the ball. Chat with the dunk. Great find. 84-73. Thunder. Mike Conley Jr. all the way up. Back out to Nas Reed. Nas Reed baseline. Now you should dunk that. He's gonna be fouled.
Out.
Russo. And got a timeout.
All right. Edwards about to come back in. He's got that look on his face. He's been dealing with a little bit of foul trouble. But now is the moment you got to come in and turn this game back around into your favor. So we'll see We'll see Edwards come in, likely for DiVincenzo, maybe Connolly.
First is up and it's good.
They'll take out Connolly, bring in Edwards.
Things are heating up, baby.
10-point game. Time to bring it back within double digits. Nas Reed from the line. LSU star. He'll go ahead and drop that. 75-84. Let's go. The game begins. Normal guy says, "Sup, ECG." ECG turns the favor. All right, Dort to SGA. SGA went up top, works around the screen, finds Chet Holmgren, and this is exactly what you do if you're OKC. Everyone is collapsing onto SGA as they should, leaving someone open. This time it's Chet, who's been hot last couple minutes. DiVincenzo, deep three. He's been so cold tonight.
I just hate this shot selection. I just hate this shot selection. Shea misses one from deep. That was a heat check.
I love
Caruso.
the patience there for Edwards at the end. Caruso has been the best defender in this playoff so far. Oh, Edwards picks up his dribble. Has to give DiVincenzo 10 seconds. Edwards for 3. Too strong. But rebounded by Randall. Saved to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo out to the corner. Reed doesn't take the 3-pointer. Gets the inside look to Randall.
Oh.
Randall's going to get fouled. Thank you, Nas Reed, for not chucking up the 3 just because you're there. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
He thought about it.
He thought about it. He thought a lot about it.
He was about to pull it, dude. We're like, nah,
He wanted to pull it, bro. To be honest, if he doesn't think about it, it's probably a straightforward dunk for Randall, but I'm just glad he didn't do it. Randall 2 from the line coming up. Makes first.
Hey, Kim. 86-76, Julius Randle stepping back to the line. Just right now, T-Wolves, man, family, it's just shot selection and defense. They got to turn it up on the defensive end. Second is up and good, 86-77. Now, can the T-Wolves get a stop? Caruso bringing up, being hounded by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Up top to Shea. The cousins are going each other. Shea goes up, and that was a travel. Chat with the rebound. Listen, y'all
Back to 11.
The man went up and came down. They didn't call it travel. I'm getting down to watching the NBA.
Randall driving in on Dort. Good physical
like,
defense trying Dort. No foul? No foul?
He pulled the chip. But that's bad ball. And it goes in. 90-77.
Again, he did pull the chair, but there was the same amount of contact on that last play as the play that just happened there. But SGA falls down, so they reward the foul with it. Look at this. What do you mean? Lewis, look, if Dort, the damn announcer doesn't shut the fuck up, excuse my language, doesn't shut the hell up. I don't know how he completes this shot because someone touched him on his left shoulder for half a second. like Loris or whatever the hell her name is. Sometime I appreciate her takes, but goodness gracious, that's not one of them.
91-77. This here is about to be good night, baby. This about to be night.
I don't think so, man. It's been a close game so far. It very well could be, but I think there's still some fight left. Look at this. Look at this. It's like toddlers playing against each other.
So here's what you're going to hear. Here's what you're going to hear in the press conference. From Minnesota, you're going to hear them complaining about the officiating. NBA's not going to like it, so you have a couple fines. But hey, you get those fines. If I'm the coach, I'm going to get the fines.
He's already got them. He knows. He doesn't care.
I'm going off because you got to call this game both ways. The phantom fouls that they're calling. Like you say, you got to call it both ways. But as far as my team, we got to be better. We got to be better in shot selection, and we definitely got to be better on the defensive end of the floor. Because right now, that's the biggest thing. Like, really, they're still in this game. But on the defensive end, they're just not able right now to get any stops, to put together any kind of meaningful run. And then with their shot selection, they're bailing out the Thunder by shooting threes. I mean, that you like Randall just not. He started that possession on the left side of the court at the top of the three-point line and tried to dribble all the back down all the way into the paint. If he's doing that, think about how many dribbles he takes it took him to get from the top of the three to the middle of the floor. While he's doing that, the teammates are standing there just watching. There's no movement in his offense. There's no fluidity to the Timberwolves offense right now.
It's just weird how it's just weird how it's all changed because it's not what it was like in the first half, except for small increments that it was like that. And most of the time they made adjustments. Tater said, that is what I would say. This is what I would say at the press conference officials. If you don't want to do your job, you have to come on the podium and talk. Well, I think everybody, I don't know about them coming onto the podium. No one wants to hear them talk, but they should be held accountable. But I mean, like you said, it's another one of those situations where, like Dolph referred to, where there is some officiating issues right near the end. Have we seen? There's been about 4 fouls now that have been given to OKC, where they've been rewarded that are questionable whether or not they should have at all. But at the end of the day, the Timberwolves are not helping themselves by chucking up contested threes from guys like Naz Reid, when they should not be shooting the 3 ball, whenever they should be going in on the attack, trying to draw fouls themselves, and trying to get open looks instead of these heavily contested shots. I just don't understand what the Timberwolves strategy is going into this fourth quarter when you were down by 10.
And right now, listen, Anthony Edwards is having a horrible night from the floor. He's 5 of 13 from the floor. Devinchenko, he's 3 of 13. Nikhil Alexander's 1 of 9. Mike Conley's 2 of 8. The others, and Jaden Daniels, 3 of 5. The others are not helping right now, the T-Wolves. But now, again, like I keep saying, Anthony Edwards, you want to be big time. You want to talk. This is where you talk at. You talk with your plate. Right now, Shai's stepping up, like the calls or not. He's doing what he's supposed to do right now. Great. He's trying to close out game 1. Anthony Edwards, you're the other superstar on the floor. You now have to put your team on your back right now and say, let's go. Follow my lead. Now,
as we get back from the timeout, Edwards working around the screen. He's going to get doubled. They're going to feed to Randall. Randall guarded by Wallace. Drives inside, strong with the left hand, misses, gets his own rebound, and thank you. Attacking the paint, that's what you need to see. 79-91, 12-point game. Stop here makes a difference. Stop here at a 2 or a 3. All of a sudden changes tides towards Minnesota. Williams back out to SGA, guarded by McDaniels, going to get the switch on Julius Randle. Randle's going to play him tight up high. He's going to work out to the left side. Great that space. Good straight up defense. Does travel, and it's going to be, shot clock violation.
Great defense by Julius Randle.
How many steps did he take there? 5?
About 5? I'm tired of counting.
Well, look, we're about to look at it now. Let's see.
Pick it up. 1, 2, 3.
No, it was clean. It was clean. It looked like it was travel. That's clean because they're always give one gather. They always give one gather. It looked like a travel though. All right,
Julius Randle
guarded by Williams.
No,
DiVincenzo. No, you're working out the wrong way.
Nikhil with the finger roll off the glass. Now it's back down to 10. Now you need another stop. You got
my only issue is that you need guys that are streaky. Alexander's not one of those. I don't mind him not forcing a shot to one person, but
you can't let him go to his strong hand. That's too easy.
Oh, you off for 1 second.
Okay. That here we go. In the corner, Devinchenko. Oh, he's just having a cold night. He cannot buy one tonight. Shea with the rebound brings it up. Picked up by Daniels. Daniel cuts him off baseline. Shea behind the back, crossover. Step 2, step and 1. They're gonna call a foul on Daniels. That's a foul. There's no need to argue that. That's a foul. And again, right now Shea's closing out this game. He's trying to close out game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel just fouled out. He just fouled out. Yeah, that's a foul there. There. No need to complain about that one, brother.
Yeah, pulls down that left arm.
See you in game 2. First one is up, and it's good. Right now, Shea on fire, baby. He is leading the way. He is looking to close out game 1. For the homestanding Oklahoma City Thunder, who went on had an 18-2 run starting in the third period to kind of widen the lead in this game. That was a close contest. And right now, the Timberwolves searching for answers on offense. It's just watch Edwards dribble, throw it to the corner. Nikhil Alexander Walker, a big 3. 5-minute mark, 94-84. You're only down 10.
Oh,
I'll
Kai,
screen around by
the
Caruso.
link's in the chat if you still want to join for the last
Step
couple
back,
minutes, man.
oh,
Good
the
shot. Good
MVP,
shot.
baby, is come to play. He is closing out game one. Can Anthony Edwards just lost the ball.
Lost the ball.
Anthony Edwards,
Lost the
game
ball.
one is shrunk. I'm going to tell he shrunk. The moment is too big for him. In game one, I'm not saying he's not a great player. Game one tonight, the moment is too big for him.
I want to pay attention to that right ankle of his as well, because he left the game earlier because of his right ankle issues that he's been having as well.
Dunk
Not
for
big
three.
issues
Oh,
for him.
it's over.
That's
99 to 84.
That's the nail in the casket.
That could be the dagger right there. Is DOLPH from the right corner increases the Thunder lead to 99-84. T-Wolves take a timeout. And 4 minutes and some change for taking a 1-0 lead in the Western Conference Finals. But again, you got to win 4 times to advance, baby. That's the beauty of NBA basketball, especially NBA playoff basketball. All right, who we got in the chat? That's right. You tell them, Kai, let's get them lights up, baby. Get them up, get them up. All right, family, everybody in the chat, what's your thoughts? What do you think that the Timberwolves went wrong tonight? Because right now it doesn't look like, unless they make a hell of a run these last 4 minutes and 24 seconds, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to pull out game one tonight. So
it's simple turnovers. Turnovers and personal and fouls. I mean, that's like the biggest story of the game. I mean, they haven't shot the rock well. Whereas both of them were struggling in the first half, OKC came alive in the second. They were able to get some better looks, and Timberwolves continue to struggle. The fact that Julius Randle has only shot three more shots since the first half, after that hot streak that he was on, makes no sense.
Yeah, he had 20 at halftime. He's up 24.
26 now. So
26. 6 in the second half. Disappeared. But
absolutely
again, he did what he was. But again, this falls on your superstar. Julius Randle did his job in the first half. He had you there. You were in position at halftime. You were sitting pretty. Andy Edwards, superstar. You got to show up. He has not showed up. 5 of 13 from the field tonight, shooting 38%. 3 of 8 from three-point line for only 37%, and he's only been to the free throw line 7 times. Game 2, my biggest thing, if I'm the T-Wolves coach, is I'm Coach Saunders. Look, guys, we're attacking. We're going downhill. We got to play through their chests. Make that defense collapse. Then you kick it out for open shots. Nas Reed, stop selling them for 3-point shots. They're putting a smaller man on you. Work them down low. And then that's coaching too. If they got somebody 6'5" trying to go on my 6'11" power forward / center, I'm gonna put them on the block. And I'm gonna force their hand.
Very true, man.
So adjustment. But listen, that's why you go back. The coach will go back. They will look at the film. The teams will look at the film, and they'll make adjustments for game 2. And that's what another thing that I like about NBA playoff basketball, especially the series, man. When you got 2 good teams, man, the adjustments from one game to the next, man. So I'm really interested to see what kind of nuances will the Timberwolves come out with. And it's not going to be nothing major. It's not going to be something that's going to be eye-popping a bit. It's going to be something that's simple. It's the little minute things. And right now, Julius Randle.
Let's see how they close the game out here. I like how Julius Randle just Gets down low post, quick off it, right? Not trying to hold the ball up in that high post. They're going to go ahead and fake a spin left, go right, goes inside, gets a simple scoop layup to cut the lead back down to 13. And it is 4 minutes, but 4 minutes is still a lot of game to play in this one. But you can't do simple mistakes like that where you get an alley-oop moment for OKC.
Above the rim, baby.
Randall, good drive inside, kicks out. Walker, extra pass. Naz Reid's been quiet from three, remains quiet, dead silent.
Dead silent, man.
He's mute.
2 minute threes.
What up, Eric Wallace? How you doing, man?
E, how you doing? All the way from Seattle, Washington. The 12th man is in the building, baby. What's going on, E?
Just missed the block as well to interfere that pass. So we have an inbound. It's a 15-point game. Edwards with it up top, guarded by Wallace. Excellent defender. Pass out to Reed. Reed baseline goes to try and split the defenders and throws it out of bounds.
Sloppy with the ball. Bad shot selection. Uninspiring defensive effort. You damn near want to just burn this tape. Just
Williams working on Walker.
And I kind of feel like I saw this before. This feels just like the damn Nuggets game. It was a close game, and then all of a sudden, the Thunder just exploded. Caruso! Big 3. 19 per lead. This baby has been put to bed. It is over. And the Edwards with an awful pass. Again, Ant-Man has been turned into.
Locked him dead, man.
He is. Great move by Shea.
Turn him around.
Tinker with a good block. If you're out there on the court, I don't want to all the Timberwolves supporters. I don't want to hear nothing about his damn ankle. I don't want to hear none of that. If you're on the court, you good enough to be out there on the court. Damn it, you got to play. They shoot it up anyway. You don't feel it. You'll feel it afterwards. Williams with a step back, rebound, and the Edwards with a rebound. Offensively, he's done absolutely nothing. Look. He up, two up high. Everybody just standing and watching. Too much dribbling. And Naz Reid once again. Naz Reid can't.
Naz Reid's gotta stop shooting threes.
He can't throw it in the Mississippi River.
Eric Wallace said, "Not much Dolph. The folks out here are pulling hard from Minnesota. OKC used to be out here.
No, the
so y'all are rooting against OKC because they used to be out there. That's not fit. That's not right. That's not their fault that they left. It's the owner's fault." So you know what else? OKC got lucky that Chicago. What else? OKC got lucky that Chicago. What's too stupid to take the first round pick? Team offer for Alex Caruso. You know, Taylor, I feel like you get obsessed over luck, man.
Man, shout out to Caruso. Playing great defense on Anthony Edwards, man. Making it tough on him. That was the right basketball play by Anthony Edwards, though. But you're dancing up high. Go to the goal. I keep saying it, family, because listen, the game of basketball, you all understand, it's not that hard. If your shot's not falling from the outside, if you're not in rhythm, how do you get in rhythm? You attack the goal. You put the onus on the officials to call the foul. You get to the free throw line. You find your rhythm at the free throw line. Right now, if I'm Coach Saunders, I'm taking all my starters out right now. I'm taking them out right now. It's on 2 minutes left. This one is over with. When we come back in 2 days to try to steal one before we go back home to Minnesota. But how this game here is going, I don't know. I kind of think the Thunder gonna win this series, man. And it might. I had it 4-2. They might win it 4-1.
You didn't watch the first half, Dolph. I think it'll be closer. It could be 4-2, but I don't know if it'll be 4-1.
It's the depth though. Your starters can play so much, but OKC's depth. That's what I'm looking at. If you look tonight, Zach, just looking at the bench for for the T-Wolves. Alexander Walker, we know he's a streaky shooter. Right now, he's 11. He's 3 of 11 from the floor. All right. Then you have, I'm looking at OKC. Here it is. Jaden McDaniels. I mean, he from the floor was 3 of 5, which is all right. Julius Randle, 28. Andy Edwards, again, horrible night for Andy Edwards. Still only 5, but he's only been able to get up 13 shots. You got to get up. Nas Reed, 1 for 11. Devinchenko, 3 for 14. Nikhil Alexander, 3 for 11.
Not Nas Reed and DiVincenzo aren't going to shoot that bad throughout the whole entire series, and that's where it is. I mean, I think when you look at the depth for the Timberwolves, Nas Reed, DiVincenzo, Alexander Walker are all three guys that can give you extremely highly valuable minutes. When you look at OKC, you're looking at Caruso, Wallace, Wiggins, and then maybe Kenrich Williams, but him really isn't much of a factor. You know, it's a fair standing as far as your complimentary guys. Like, I think this game was just a bad shooting game from the T-Wolves, not looking for the best shot available instead of settling for what they probably shouldn't have been. And they also never figured out a way to get Gobert involved, which confused me, especially early on in the game. I expect them to get Gobert going a little bit earlier on, or at least after the first set of substitutions, in order to try to get some simple buckets up and around the basket.
Yeah. I mean, Mike Conley Jr., 2 for 8. I didn't realize they had Joe Ingles from Utah.
Everyone says, you know what, sir? You're right. I am fine with the players, coaches, and fans. OKC, the owner's fat chance. I'm cool with that. Tater says Sacramento Kings are reportedly close to trading their number 13 draft pick to Chicago Bulls for Alex Caruso. Wow.
When is the NBA draft? Next month, right?
No, he's talking about the last year of how Caruso ended up on OKC. Like, I mean, they ain't nothing to do with luck whenever it comes to being in the Western Conference Finals. So it's like, you know,
he's talented. Both of these teams are talented.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, the fact that they didn't deal a trade for a first overall pick. Well, I mean, that's not on OKC. I mean, that's just, you know, whatever. Maybe they were doing it to help Caruso because they wanted Caruso to go to a good team. Like, there's no telling about how all that stuff worked. So that has nothing to do with luck.
23-point lead now for OKC.
And it was so close all the way through, up until that third quarter. Klein trade offer for guard Lonzo Ball that included a first-round pick.
Man, you talking about a career derailed by injury, man.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
Lonzo Ball is an afterthought now.
I know, it's crazy, man. He's a good ball player, man.
Yeah, he is. He's a true point guard.
Yeah, you don't have many of them anymore.
Yeah. Well, this one is mercifully about to come to an end.
Yeah.
As OKC gets game 1.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about not a single team to get above 30 points in the first half. In a single quarter in the first half. And OKC comes out in third and fourth, put up 32, 38 points. Anthony Edwards going to head to the locker room early. That'll kick things off. They got to inbound the ball one more time. Everybody's trying to get on the court. There was like a 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock that they're trying to rule out here. But that will close things for this matchup as the buzzer does finally sound on this game. Thunder is going to take game 1 versus the Timberwolves, 114-88. But the final score doesn't tell the full story because it was a close match up until the second half where OKC was able to run away with it. So if you're the Timberwolves, I mean, you're looking at what happened in this second half. You've got the footage to be able to go through and be like, hey, what went wrong? Because we felt like this game was in our hands and out of nowhere, it turned the opposite direction. You obviously have got to get control of your turnovers because they should have been up by 10 plus points in these first opening quarters. if not more than 10 with all the turnovers, without all the turnovers that Timberwolves had conceded. But OKC, a team that is well coached, well built from the inside through the draft and through a couple of trades near the tail end to complete what they believe is a finals winning team. It's exciting basketball. Thunders will go ahead and win it. 114-188.
Thunder finished with 4 players in double figures. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 31 tonight, the presumed MVP. Hartenstein goes for 12. Chet Holmgren goes for 15. Jalen Williams goes for 19. Isaiah Joe, 9. Caruso, 9 big points, but man, Caruso's defense, his intensity on Anthony Edwards was great all night. So game 1 goes to the homestanding Oklahoma City Thunder. They protect home tonight. They look to really protect home and take a 2-0 lead as they get ready before they head back to the Twin Cities. And as for the Minnesota Timberwolves, 2 players in double figures. Julius Randle, who had 20 at halftime, he finishes with 28, shooting 69% from the field on the 9 of 13 shots. Look how efficient he was on his 13 shots. Anthony Edwards, 5 of 13 tonight from the floor. He was a minus 23 on the court. He was able to score 18. Devchenko scored 9. He was 3 of 14. In field goals, 3 of 12 from downtown. Nickeil Alexander, 3 of 11. 2 of 9 from downtown.
Gotta shoot better.
And speaking of rebounding, Rudy Gobert. This may be a tough series for Rudy Gobert.
It's going to be. Yeah, 3 boards. You basically take a starter out of the lineup whenever Rudy Gobert isn't able to get more than 8 boards in a series or in a game.
Right.
So, and this was like what I thought was going to be the difference between OKC and Timberwolves is how they're able to hand Gobert, who's been playing really well throughout the playoffs so far. Right. Gobert has absolutely got to get going. He's got to figure out, even if it's not on the offensive side, but it's getting rebounds and doing what your job is as one of the bigger big men in the NBA. You got to figure out whatever minutes you play. I think it'll be shortened. I can't see him getting more than 21 minutes played throughout the game. But in those 20 minutes, you have to be effective. And he definitely was not that tonight. Anthony Edwards has got to shoot the ball a bit better, man. 5 for 13 is inexcusable for a guy that's supposed to be the star of the team. I don't think we'll see many games where both Reed, DiVincenzo, and Alexander Walker are all struggling from the field. So that will make a big difference. But in the same voice, DiVincenzo and Reed both chucked up some shooting attempts when they didn't need to, and that's like the big
selection. Yes, sir.
And that's the biggest concern. Some of them were also where they got put in a bad spot where they only had a couple seconds left in the shot clock. So that you look at as far as coaching and your playmakers, your point guard, person that's running the offense, to put them in those bad situations. Especially for your guys off the bench, like your shooters, like DiVincenzo, like Alexander Walker, to put them in a spot to where most of their shot attempts are coming within the last 5 seconds of the shot clock, and they're just forced to chuck it up because they are some of your best shooters off the bench. It isn't a good look. You want to open them up for open looks to where they can hit a rhythm, and then when they come off the bench, to become effective. So we'll see how those things change throughout the series. Hopefully it does, but this was a dominating second half by the Thunder. It was a close game through 1, but throughout the second, there was never any doubt that Thunder came here to win this game and to take that 1-0 lead. So,
and one thing that I don't, I would like someone to ask Coach Saunders is, why so little Mike Conley Jr. in the second half? When things started to fall apart, to me, that's what you have a veteran like Mike Conley Jr. for. To come in, to calm the team down, to get the team in their sets. Because what you noticed during the second half when the Thunder went on this run is that the Timberwolves, they were late in the shot clock because they started playing a lot of one-on-one. You cannot play one-on-one in the playoffs. Teams are not going to let you play one-on-one. Yeah. You're struggling from shooting downtown. I would have liked to see Coach Saunders insert the veteran Conley in the game for him to settle this young team down, get them in their sets. I would like to see them have Anthony Edwards coming off a few screens, make the game easy for him instead of having to deal with Caruso's defense. Now, listen, if he's hurt, if his ankle is bothering him, I'm sure that's hampering him a little.
Yeah, it's no excuse. He's got to play through it.
He's got to play through it. But at the same time, the coaching staff, the coach, they have to help him. You understand? You have to help him, free him up, get him off the ball.
It's the playoffs. It's not the regular season. Right. You're not going to have many, if any, ISO opportunities with your star players. It's just not how this works. It's the playoffs. They're going to play physical. They're going to be running the full time clock. They're not going to go mess around and allow any reps to go through, especially a young OKC team who is scrappy as can be.
Right.
So you're going to get double teams. You're going to get triple teamed that moment. That there's going to be a lot of crowding. People are going to get back in transition on defense. So you've got to be able to play smart, and you got to figure out a way to set up open looks, whether that is utilizing more screens, whether that is to whatever it may be. You got to figure out what those options are, because right now the options are minimal for what the Timberwolves were able to do. We saw the T-Wolves try to trap SGA early play, and I thought they defended SGA well. I think he still finished with above 30 points. Yeah, he finished with 31, but they played him very good. He just shot 10 for 27. He went 11-14 from the free throw line. I think, a couple of those are probably a little given, but I mean, again, that's semantics. You can't look at that. You have to look at what the results were, and that was that you lost not because of the fouls. You lost because you didn't come into the second half prepared. You made no adjustments. You didn't figure out a way to get Julius Randle back involved, who was the hot hand. You didn't figure out a way to give Anthony Edwards open looks or set him up for good drives. So, there's a lot to look at. This will be, a good look going into game 2 and figure out what adjustments they're going to make come game 2 back in OKC.
Right. And now Minnesota has some bad history to overcome. They are 0-8 in the playoffs when losing game 1 on the road in their history. 0-8. So there's some history that they will have to overcome. Also, they were outscored in the second half by 30, 70-40. A big flip from the first half. Again, we're sitting here, we're talking about offense. Defense wins championships, even in the NBA. Defense wins championship. All the great teams you can think about. Boston won it last year. Defense wins championships. Of course, you got great players who come up with big shots, but defense wins championships. And tonight, Minnesota's defense was a no-show in the second half. Hats off to the Thunder. They did what they were supposed to do. They held serve at home. They're up 1-0. Again, Anthony Edwards, you're going to hear it ad nauseum. A lot of people are going to be talking about him. He has to be better. And Naz Reid has to stop shooting threes. You got a guy 6'5", 6'6", trying to guard a guy that's 6'10", 6'11", really 7 foot with the wingspan. Man, you got to go on the block, man. You got to give me something. You got to give me something other than just shooting. They got
to do something to slow the game down. If you're going to try to run with OKC, you might as well pack your bags and get ready for Cancun. You got to figure that out. You got to figure out a way to slow the game down a bit. Put the game into your favor and play to your strengths rather than trying to keep up with the Thunder. Because if that's your game plan, you're going to lose. This OKC team is the best when it comes to transition basketball. They're the best at turning turnovers into points, and they will make you die by it. And they know how to draw fouls. And I'm not even saying that's not even getting into the fouls that we don't think that should be called. It's just that they play physical. So fouls are tending to happen. So that leads to a situation where you have Jaden McDaniels who gets fouled out, the situation where you have Anthony Edwards getting into foul trouble early in the third quarter. So all of these things come into play. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen next. I know as far as us and our channel, I know tomorrow me and Dolph are going to try to join in with brother over there, Hoodie Juby, who's going to be doing a Q&A. So we're going to do that tomorrow. And then as far as the next live stream, I'm not sure. I may cover the Thursday game which would be game 2 between Timberwolves and Thunder. I won't be live tomorrow for either NHL or basketball. But y'all get the notification on what we go live on next. But we do appreciate you guys. We thank you guys for tuning in on YouTube, Real Fan Sports, Coming In Sports Network, Keep It Real, Who Dat Sports Podcast, over on Twitch at Nonfiction, and over there on X. So much love to you guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all subscribe, y'all follow, y'all share, retweet, whatever it may be. And we will catch y'all on the next one, man. Much love to everybody, and we're out. Cheers. And I will be in the Discord in about 30 minutes, guys, for those that want to come hang out for a little bit. Catch y'all soon.